to another exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. Whee! YouTube live and on the replay, TikTok live and live in person on the beach with us, Galactivators, Christar Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joe Narcata, and our little princess Charlie here to breathe with everybody and receive all these blessed energies. Please take this next hour with me to be chilling on the beach. You see, we're going to receive all of the forces of energy and unwind, unravel, and open galactically. Galactivated yoga on the beach. Galactivators. Yes, Princess Charlie. So I invite you to prepare a space to join us for the next hour or so of your beautifully busy lives. Come into your body, step out of your mind, leave behind the stories, straighten your spine. Sit still for just some moments in time and find that alignment. Head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Shoulders roll back and down. Bringing awareness to our breath. Following that breath in and out as we settle in, my super friends. And then I'd like to share what's going on galactically as we drop in here. Focus and breathe. Today is the Galactic Day, the Galactic Skywalker Day that we are flowering into. Our divine human of yesterday is now achieving that inner space of oneness with the cosmos. We're getting into that galactic connection in which our thoughts, our consciousness, our frequencies impact the dimension of reality that we experience outwardly as our reality. So I invite you to bring everything to stillness in your mind and just create space. Space at the top of your inhales and at the bottom of your exhales. Space of stillness in your body, in your mind. The only movement being your breath flowing up and down your spine. Invite those inner chambers, the nadis within you, left, right, and center line, to become a divine circuitry for your spiritual self, your source, your infinite, your yoga, to awaken and manifest. And the mantra is Om Namah Shivaya. Deep breath in. Om Namah Shivaya. Two more times. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Inviting our spiritual self, our soul self, to awaken in our human as we inhale our arms up to the sky. Palms together, begin to focus on our intention. And bring those hands down the center line. We are the open, clear channels as human divine. And then bringing our hands to our knees. Let's take some cats and cows. In our seat, inhale, heart forward. Lift our chin, exhale, tuck in that chin backward. Straighten those arms. right, super friends, let's switch the crossing of our legs and bring the other leg on the top. And bringing our chin towards our chest. Let's make little happy faces with our chin from side to side. And then bringing our head up, let's make a rainbow arc from one side to the next with our ears to shoulders, flowing with our breath. And then bringing our head to center, let's take it back and make little semicircles with our neck. And then coming back to center, let's inhale our arms up, giving thanks. And as we exhale, we're gonna twist to the right side. I'll be your mirror. So bring in that left hand to that right thigh and this right hand back behind. And we're gonna turn our neck and stretch our eyes, pulling that belly in. So breathe into the right. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Interlace our fingers, our thumbs, lean up and back. Stretch those arms, pull the corners of our mouth up, lift our chin, look up at that third eye. We're gonna exhale, fold forward with an Om. And then let's inhale, coming back up to seated, arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, let's twist to the left side, bringing that right hand to the front, left hand behind our spine, sitting up nice and tall, stretching our belly, shoulders, neck, and eyes. And coming on back to center, let's walk our right hand out to the side and take that left arm up and over and just play with our neck, moving it around. Coming on up through center, interlace the thumbs, lean up and back. Visualize a rooting cord traveling down below us into the earth, radiating from us on infrared light waves. And as we exhale, bring this left hand down, right arm up and over. Moving our neck around. I am rooted, I am grounded, I am the breath in this form. I am the formless made visible. I am the spirit made flesh. I have infinite possibilities and probabilities. I am yoga. Om Namah Shivaya. I am the ultimate Paramashiva. Rising on back up. Let's unwind these legs and extend them forward. Shaking them out. Shout out to Earthly Juices for this delicious green drink today. Thank you. Oh. Inhale, our arms reach up to the sky. Interlace those thumbs, lean up and back, look up at that third eye. Let's take some breath of fire as we flex those yogi toes, pulsing your belly. Focus on the exhales. Let the inhales happen automatically. Visualize a flame in your third eye and in your heart and in your plexus. Flex those toes. And in your root at the base of your body. Lighting that beautiful ember in you into a roaring inferno. Om Namah Shivaya. Deep breath in, hold it at the top. Squeeze your root, pull everything up to that third eye, big smile. And exhale, fold, hinging at the waist. Grab those toes, separate them, spread them. Tuck your chin under. Coming on up. Let's take this left foot in and let's take this left arm up and over, and we're going to take this right arm back behind, wrap it around our back and just gently stretch our neck with that left arm. I'm your mirror, like you're looking in the mirror. Yeah. Just pull that neck over. Sitting up nice and tall. Pull the corners of our mouth up. Big smile. And then we're going to back off our neck. We're going to turn our neck so it's facing that armpit and then pull it down once again as we breathe. And coming on back to center. Now we're going to take those hands and bring them together so those fingers are connecting. Feel free to use the strap if you will. And then we're going to switch our arms, so flipping the arms around. Right arm up, left fingers down. Waking everything up. And then releasing, arms up to the sky, giving thanks to the Most High. And then we're going to hinge forward at the hips. Tuck our chin under. Grab that foot, those toes. Spread those toes. Fill up with the love of dog. Tuck our chin under. And doggy kisses. And then elevating this left arm up, keeping that right arm down, side opener here. Turning our gaze up towards those fingertips and down towards our toes. Breathing, smiling, giving thanks. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. And then rising on up. Let's bring this left hand back behind us, right hand up, point those toes, lift our hips, press into our knees, open our heart. Om Namah Shivaya. And coming on back down. Nope. Oh, get back here, girl. Come here, Charles.
Give me over.
Come here. Okay, come on this side. Over here, baby girl. Come here, good girl. Go lay down. Good baby. Go lay down. Go, go, go. Lay down. Good girl. Stay there. Thank you. Good doggy. All right, coming on back up to center. And time to drink some water. Charlie's service is she prevents me from getting dehydrated by telling me when to drink water. So we're gonna come back to center now, and other leg. Bring that right knee out. Left leg straightens. Now it's good. And then we'll breathe those arms up. And we're going to, let's see here. Stretch our neck over to the side. Wrap in that left arm back behind, pulling gently that right ear towards that right shoulder as we flex those toes. Find our breath. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Fill up with that love of dog inside. Dog is love. Yeah. And now we're going to back out of it. We're going to turn our chin towards that armpit and then gently pull down, stretching those muscles. Rising on back up, bending this right elbow and clasping those fingertips together. We're using a strap behind your back, pressing back. Big smile, deep breath. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. You can use breath of fire in your belly if you find any blocked breath in there. And switching sides with our arms, left arm up, right arm down, pushing back, breathing. Circulate the prana all around. Om Namah Shivaya. And then we'll inhale both arms up, giving thanks for the blue skies overhead. And exhale, folding over this left leg, spreading those toes, tucking our chin. Filled with that love of dog. Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya, represents causeless auspiciousness. The consciousness that is all things, that is yoga. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya. All forces in balance for our highest good. Elevating this right arm up, playing with our neck, looking up and looking down. Deep breath. And rising on up, right hand back behind, left hand up towards the sky. Point those toes, press into our knee, lift our hips, taking it into a back bend. Oh, Namah Shivaya. And on back, down. And coming back to center, let's shake those legs out again. Get it. Thank you. And then we're going to take those legs wide in just a moment.
They come from the beach.
So, find where our edge is here. And let's bring those fingers together back behind us, those hands Interlace those fingers, pull back and down. Flex those toes, sit up nice and tall. Turn our neck to one side, to the other side. Practice smiling while we do it. Ha ha ha. Practice breathing. Ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. Fill up with the love of dog. Pant like Charlie. And then we're gonna start hinging forward at the hips. Keep stretching those hands back if you dare. Ha ha ha. Notice what you feel. Dog is love. And then let's walk our hands forward, stretching that lower back. As you breathe here, notice what thought currents pop up. Just observe them without identifying with them. Stepping into that pratyahara place where all of your senses are pulled inward. You're smelling your own inner garden, hearing the frequencies in your inner ear, seeing the visions of divine blessings within you, health and well-being and success. Every breath restoring your body to health. As we walk our hands over towards the right leg, framing that foot, folding into this. Notice where your mind takes you, or any judgment your mind may say. Just notice and observe. I am the divine. I am the divine love of dog, as we walk our hands over to the other side, framing that left leg, the other leg, as we breathe. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. And back to center, folding forward. Once again, notice any shifting that has occurred. And rising on up. Let's bring our feet together. Flap our butterfly wings. Yeah. Stay here, baby. Come here. Okay, we're gonna get into these hips and shoulders a little bit more, but first, let's massage our soles. Get all those reflexology points, the bottom of feet, as we move our neck around, lifting from our heart space, and breathing work the toes, the shoulder parts on our feet, the neck parts on our big toe, that inner spine, down that instep of our soles. Get in between all your toes. Even moving our neck side to side, big smiles. All right. And then we're gonna walk it forward. If you need to scoot your hips back a little bit, you can. Feet are still pressed together. In our butterfly, tucking our chin under. So the fairies today, we're talking about our I am, the divine name, I am, and all that comes after the I am. So observe your I am statements. I am the breath of life. I am spirit that creates health and well-being. I am the essence of peace as I breathe this in. And walking our hands back up. Let's bring our knees together. Curl up in a nice little ball. Hug those knees in. And we're going to make little semicircles with our neck, turning that chin from side to side. Ooh. And coming back to center, lift that chin up and make semicircles back. Pulling up the corners of our mouth, big smile, ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. All right, now we're gonna play with some balance. So popping out of it like a flower, poo. Make some circles with our ankles and wristices. One way and the other way. And then we're gonna take this left knee and bend it and bring that knee forward, the ankle by our hip, and then cross this right foot over. So first, just keep this knee up and, so mirror, this is your left leg. So yeah, you're perfect. No, you did it perfect. Yeah, so, okay. Now we're gonna wrap our arms around this leg, give it a big hug, tell it how much we love and appreciate it, and begin twisting towards that thigh. And this left arm is gonna come up and back behind our back, pressing us up nice and tall. We're gonna turn that neck over the shoulder, and if you wanna bring this arm to the top of that thigh to push and help you twist, you're welcome to. And we're gonna stretch that spine and smile. Om. And slowly twisting the other way. Coming on back to center now. Sitting forward, stacking those knees on top of one another and bringing those heels close to our hips. Let's take our arms and interlace those fingers behind our back. Pull back, lean back, lift our heart, make little semicircles with our neck. What? Pull the corners of our mouth up. Ha 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 ha. Breathe in gratitude for this breath right here, this moment. And then beginning to hinge forward. Over those knees, let's release our arms. Bring it up and over. Walk them forward. Tucking our chin. Ha ha ha. What is it? What is it? Ah. 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 And rising on back up, let's bring our hands to the back of our neck and our occipital bone. Give ourselves a massage on that back part. As we smile, unlocking those locks in the back of our cranium, back of our skull. Get into your jaw. And as we do so, we're going to elevate this left leg up. Strengthen our core. Make some circles with our ankle. Sit up nice and tall. Open those ears. Ha 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 ha. And release. Let's elongate both legs and just shake them out. And let's inhale our arms up to the sky, give it thanks. Before we do the other side, bring our hands back behind. Stretch back, lean that head back. Breathe into that front of our chest. Go lay down. Go into the shade. Go lay down in the shade. Go, go, go. Good baby. Stay there. Good girl. And then we're going to flip those fingers around so they're facing forward. Point our toes, press into the ground, lift our hips, reverse plank. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. And then come on down. Right. One more forward fold, calming that mind down. Just noticing the difference between the left side and right side. And coming on up, we're gonna take those hands and flip them around so the fingers are facing back and the arms are straightened. We want to walk them forward just enough till you feel that stretch all the way up your forearms. And then we're going to take our neck side to side. Ooh-wee. And we're going to come back to center. We're going to flip these hands so the palms are down and the fingers are facing back. Once again, walking them forward till you feel that nice stretch all the way up your forearms. And taking that head side to side. All right, now releasing. Let's interlace those fingers, swim them out. And then we're going to bend that left knee and cross this right leg on top. So, and wrap our arms around this, give it a nice hug. You hot, baby? Yeah, that's what you wanted? More water? Thanks. And then from here, let's take this right arm up and back against our spine.
Yep, white one.
Sit up nice and tall. Stretch that spine, your neck, your eyes. This left arm can go on the top of that thigh to help you push. Right arm pushes up against your spine so you can sit up even taller. Deep belly breath. Ha. Ha. And coming on back to center. Stacking those knees on top of one another, bringing those heels in close to our hips. Let's bring our hands to our soles and take our neck side to side, pulling the corner of our mouths up into that smile. Practice that smile asana, one of the most difficult asanas of yoga. Awaken those cheeks. Strengthen those cheek muscles. Deep breath. Support those cheeks with the lungs. Ah. Ah. And then we're going to come back to center. Take this left arm across our body, right arm underneath, fingers up, pulling those fingers back towards our face and turning our neck towards that left arm. This is a really great one for your neck and shoulders and hips, because really pull those fingers back towards your face. Straighten that arm, turning away. One more breath. And then we'll open those arms up, palms up, open to receive all of today's blessings. Visualize that forest of divine benevolence just filling up everything, permeating everything as we rotate those fingers up, palms out. Toggle our neck side to side, reinforcing our aura, our energy field. Visualize it just becoming electrified with health and well-being, with happiness, joy, and magnetism. And then this right arm across our body, reach underneath, grab that upper arm, turn our head away, press that palm away. Stretch and breathe. Notice your mind. Big smile. All is well. I am the infinite ocean of eternal consciousness in which all things are created, all things manifest. I am the infinite. Open those arms up once again. Let's bring them back behind us this time, leaning back. Lift that chin up. Open our heart. To ourselves, to today, to the spirit, to the energy, to our divine. And then let's walk our hands forward, tucking our chin. That right knee's still on the top. Those nerves are connected from our lower body to our upper body, our hands, our legs, our neck, our brain, just and rising on back up. Once again, let's bring our hands up to the top of our head. Just tap on the top of our heads. Just connect in. I am peace.
I am peace.
I am bliss.
I am bliss.
I am yoga.
I am yoga.
I am safety.
I am
I am divine.
I am divine.
And then let's elevate this right leg up. I am strong.
I am strong.
Shake that ankle around. We use our core. And then bring it on down. Let's shake those legs out. Have another drink break. Woo! Tangy. Ginger and lemon and cucumber. Apple. So many delicious things. Coming into a tabletop. Hands under our knees, knees under our hips. Let's move our spine all around, up and down. Pressing into the ground, lift those knees, push back, downward facing dog. Reach those heels down. Inhale, shifting forward. Drop our knees, drop our chest, drop our chin. Peel our hearts upward as high as you'd like to rise. Cobra, low cobra, high cobra. Find the breath. Coming on back down. Press back up into our tabletop. Cat, cow, move that spine around. Inhale, drop our belly. Lift our gaze, our drishti. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. Flowing with our breath. And then getting into our shoulders a little bit more. Let's take those knees wide. Move that right arm, actually left arm forward. Let's inhale our right arm up. And as we exhale, bring that right arm and right shoulder down to the ground, squaring our hips, opening our heart. Left hand can stay where it is, or it can stretch forward, or it can wrap up to the sky or wrap behind our back. And unwinding this left arm from wherever it is, press it into the ground. Right arm up, let's make some circles. One way and the other way. Bringing it on down. We can sit back and do a child's pose now. Om Namah Shivaya. Coming back up into our tabletop. We're going to do the other side. So bringing that right arm forward, left arm reaches up, open to receive. I am divine perfection. And then as we exhale, bringing this shoulder and cheek down to the ground. Keep those hips square. Open our heart up. Right arm can reach up to the sky or forward or wrap behind your back. Keep breathing and smiling. Breathing in, unwinding this right arm and press it into the ground. Left arm up, make some circles with that shoulder. One way and the other way. Back into our tabletop, cat-cow, move our spine up and down. And then coming up into a plank pose, we're gonna take a side plank, and you can have any option you'd like. You can pivot onto the sides of your feet, stacking your right shoulder over your right wrist, or you could bring that right knee down and under your hip and kickstand that foot back behind, strengthening, opening that side body. You can elevate this left leg up if you like. Just find the breath. Find your I am. presence. I am present with every breath. With every feeling. And coming on down. Back to center. We're going to pivot over to the other side. Find your choice of variation. You can have your legs straight or your knee down or your leg up. Breathe in that I am strong. And coming on back down. Let's go back into a child's pose once again. Or a downward dog, yogi's choice. Whatever you'd like to take. And then let's take a camel. So bringing our knees down, hip width apart. Bringing our arms up to the sky, give thanks. Hands back behind to our lower back. Squeeze those shoulders and elbows towards one another as we lift our chin. Pressing forward with our body as we lean our head and neck up and back. And if you feel open enough and you'd like to reach back and grab a heel or two while keeping those hips forward, feel free to play with that. Just find your breath. And coming back into a child's pose. Arms forward, third eye down. And breathing our way on up. We're gonna swing those legs around. Coming into a fish pose. So bringing our hands just to our glutes. Make sure there's room back behind us. Come down onto our elbows. Point the toes. Legs are straight and together. Lifting that head up and back towards the ground. Lifting our heart. And coming on down onto our back side. Let's hug those knees in. Rock our lower back side to side. Just keep breathing. Take our arms out wide as a T. And let's drop our knees over to the left as we turn our upper body to the right. And coming on back through center. Bringing our knees the other way. Whoa. And coming on back to center. Tuck those knees in, and then if there's any more movements you'd like to give yourself, your body, before we go down for our final resting pose, our Shavasana, just scan your body now and just find any other movements you need. Along with your breath. Maybe you want to drink some water. Just a few more breaths. And then we'll be making our way down onto our backside for our final resting pose, our Shavasana. So, making our way onto our back, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Let those, if you need to cover yourself up with an article of clothing or something. Position yourself so you can have a straightened out form, arms and legs open, extended, head, neck, and spine aligned. And then bring your gaze in and up at that third eye. Listen intensely to the silence beyond the sounds, and let your physical eyes close and melt into the silence. And we will be back momentarily for our Galactivation. Om Namah Shivaya. Light of love pouring through from subtle quantum space, manifesting inside you with which to galactivate. Feels that breath of life in you too. So breathe it deep, receive, and let that light, that crystal hue awaken, awaken, awaken you. Bring you into that place of resonance with your highest divine. Give you that spiritual uplifted essence, one with the universal mind, tuned into that infinite presence, the ever all-pervasive I am, and give you the now as your powerful weapon to be fully present within. Not to hurt or harm another, but to stand and charm together, just like a serpent beginning to rise with the melodious harmonies, the symphony inside. One in balance with all of life, as above, so below, as within, so am I. Om Namah Shivaya. We are Gaia. And slowly, from this unified state, which we are one with the galactic space, we start to come back into our form. A brand new race is being born. Enlightened masters in bodysuits, joined together where love flows through. Receive it like feathers, like softness and down. Now we are tethered to the abundance that abounds. And in this place, from this holy ground, we come back into our breath, feel it deepening now. Wiggling our fingers and toes all around, stretching and yawning and reaching up and down. And then bringing our knees back into our chest and rolling onto our side like a newborn fetus. And whenever we're ready and taking our time, coming back up to seated with our head, neck, and spine aligned. Sitting in our quietude, in our inner awareness, lightly focused inside on the breath that's within us. Let our belly rise and fall, and the sound in our inner ear remind us one and all that our eternal divine self is always right here. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. We are Gaia. And bringing our arms now up to the sky, gathering our intention one more time, pulling it down the center line in love and gratitude for our divine which resides inside. Honoring the space, this light in me, and seeing it everywhere outwardly. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Om Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om. Yay. Well, thank you everyone for being on this journey. Hope you feel better. Christar Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joe Narcata, and our little princess Charlie. Galactivators here of service for you. Hope you have the best day ever and all of your wildest dreams come true. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and appreciate you. Please go to galactivators.com if you'd like to get some galactic gear like these pants and shorts that we're wearing here. And this too, our singing bowls that we import from Nepal. You can sign up for our Super Friends email list. And also, we'll give you a holla when we do fun things. Like this Friday, we're gonna be in Venice performing some Galactivations with
Chester
Copperpot, our super friend. So you can find out about that on our website. Yeah? Galactivators.com. On our Instagram.
We'll post it on there.
Galactivators. So thank you, super friends. Have the best day ever. And stay galactivated. See you on our musical live stream.